Afternoon base. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Now the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris, he's 8 of 14. He also has 1 home run. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Rogers is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
That is third. The third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
0-1.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Crone will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Let's go down 1-2-3. Indians nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Batting second. The second baseman.
Striding into the box, Harold Castro. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. 1 out, nobody on. Lined into right, a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there, still ahead in the count, 3-1. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Santana will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, C.J. Crone, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Castro at third, Schoop at second with 2 gone. A swing by Crone, and it's hammered out to left field. and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And he fouls this one off. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Here it comes on 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's right there, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep, and no one will get this one. Another one sent foul. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. In order go the Tribe. They're down 4-0. Stepping up now, Jake Rogers. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, and he leaves another pitch over the plate here. This one's sent high in the air out to deep left center field. And for the third time this afternoon, he has surrendered a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. And the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
At the plate now, Domingo. As it's grounded sharply to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Popped up. Santana in foul ground. But this will land untouched. Way outside. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit on the ground to third. Hernandez at second. On to first, and he really paid the price at second. Standing in, Jordan Luplow. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away. Striding in for the Indians, Ernie Clement. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now. Down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. So now to the plate, Roberto Perez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
He's got it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Indians. Here's Jonathan Scope now. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Luplow has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now batting,
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. Luplow is there. 2 down.
now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, C.J. Cron. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Down. All set for the start of the inning. Ready for another chance. Oscar Mercado 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Franmil Reyes is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Domingo Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 2 out here and a runner at second. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Stepping up to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
First things first, here's a throw over. Back in standing. Standing in now, Jake Rogers. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Oh and 1, here it comes. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dawa Lugo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Stepping in now, Cameron Maybin, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maybin is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 8.
Now to the plate, Jordan Luplow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Luplow is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Maybin will call everyone off and track it down for out number 2.
The shortstop.
So striding forward now, Ernie Clement. He reached on a single in his first try. And now pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The catcher, number 55. Roberto Perez.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Next to the Tigers.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Oscar.
Ready once again, Oscar Mercado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Well hit to right, but foul. The 1-2. Grounded to short. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. And there's ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. 2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, so that'll bring up C.J. Cron. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
C.J.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Bounce to first. Santana's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And right into the shift. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig. He singled his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's down.
Now the 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Cron is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. One out now for the Indians in their 7th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again.
Jordan.
Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fouled off. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. Two pitch is fouled away. Now here it comes. Ernie Clement would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Leading up for the Tigers, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. At the plate now, Darwell Lugo. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Santana arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Cameron Maybin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Harold Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But tack on 1 more to the Tiger lead thanks. Spencer Turnbull's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
So digging in now, Ernie Clement. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Castro has a play, 1 down. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike, 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted in the air out to right. Crone is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Cabrera's now 0 for 3 as he's retired again for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's C.J. Crone now. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. He's set and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Throw won't get him.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead they might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Yasiel Puig comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count to Puig.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jake Rogers. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Mercado will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. High in the air out to center field.
Chasing after it is Maybin.
He's there and records the first down.
Up next to Cleveland.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
In now, Domingo Santana lifted into center field. Maybin is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. On the ground to the right side. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 8-0 the final today. The Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Norris earns the win, his second. Aaron Savard